That's probably better. Right, okay. Yeah, confirmation date is 29th of May. I'm just popping you down. Nothing's gonna fall. Cool. Right, yeah, brilliant. Video, because I can't get all of this out of my head any other way, and I don't like making voice notes or anything like that. Yeah, 29th of May, 6 week sick note. But some people go back to work way before that. Some people go back to work too soon and end up making a buggery of everything. So I'm going to try and not do that. I try and be good and behave myself. And part of that is getting back to the gym, which I have done. I went 2 days ago, and I'm going again on Sunday. I'm very excited about it because my one of the surgeons, might be the surgeon that I'm having, I don't know, mentioned that anything to do with pectoral musculature up here, this bit here, anything to do with that up there really, really helps. Helps beforehand and afterwards, like leaving it maybe 8 to 10 weeks before I can go back in there. So whatever I can do beforehand will help massively. So that's incentive to go. I've got 2 months, just over 2 months. So I want to go try and go 2 to 3 times a week for 2 months. Really, really go for it. Try and get back to where I was at before I stopped going. This is amazing. I love it. I did a clean shave. I did a completely clean shave for my birthday in August last year, and I think I tidied up these a little bit at some point. And I've been doing here, just on and off, trying to get the skin to get used to being shaven, because it's quite soft. It wasn't coming out in a rash or anything like that, nothing like that terrible, but it was it's just very little hair there at the minute, so when it does grow out it just looks a bit untidy, and this is quite nice and neat. This is green for now. I had this cut and trimmed in January at Tiny Barbers, yay, in sale, they're amazing. Just neatened on the sides and things, and then I bleached it and dyed it rainbow again. So that would have been early 20s January, and this is the growth on it and the roots and things, but I'm not too bothered by it. It seems to be taking dye well again. I had to make up a green from Directions, Midnight Blue and Mandarin to get a green, because I didn't have any in, and I thought, well, I've got a lot of Mandarin and I've got a lot of Midnight Blue, I may as well try and make something. So that worked. And then this is just regular Mandarin on the side here. So some places it took yellow, some places it took orange. Because the top was green and blue for a while, so it's shone through okay. This is after a couple of washes as well. Other things. Wow. Other things. I remember all the timelines on things because the video consultancy that I had for my surgery was the day before I went to go and see my dad in his care home for the first time. And the realization that he would be going in and he wouldn't be going home, pretty much. He ended up in hospital and then passed away on the 30th of December last year. So Christmas wasn't great, but it was still Christmas. I still spent it with my mum and my brother. Yeah, that's why I had my hair done, and why I was making everything neat and tidy was because I had to go to the cremation service in January, and that was such a strange experience, seeing everybody again and chatting to everybody again. And then about, I can't remember how many, I think I can't remember if it was before or after the service, I got oh no, that was it. So it was, his birthday would have been on February 10th, and around then I got a message saying, from the hospital saying, if you would like your consultation to be sooner than it already is, please let us know. And so I ran out the back at work and I phoned up the number, and they went, well, sorry, all of those early appointments are gone, but because we have now shuffled some forward, yours will be brought forward. The consultation that I had yesterday was supposed to be taking place in May, and so I got a letter in the post saying that, yeah, your consultation is now 21st March 2004. So I'm having my surgery not very long after I was supposed to be having the initial consultation. I was so worried that I wouldn't be having a summer. I would be recovering, but this means that I will hopefully be all done and dusted and healed nicely before it starts to get really, really, really warm, and that would just be uncomfortable, I reckon. But yeah, I've had the grief spiral on the way down, and the euphoria, the gender euphoria spiral going up, and it's a lot. I just don't want to do anything, but things keep happening, and I have to keep going to work, and I have to keep seeing my friends, and I have to keep socializing, because otherwise I will just become a rather nasty, stinky, sweaty ball under the duvet. Which I think I might treat myself to that at some point. I think a day off work when I don't have to do anything or see anybody, I'm just gonna just like become a slugger bed for a day. Get takeaway, that things like that. I need it. But yeah, it's been so much, and moving on and moving up is all I want to do, and I hope I have the energy for it. And bear with me. You'll have to bear with me so much. I won't be able to do very much for a lot of time. Don't expect me to do anything in June, essentially. If it's June, no. I will try, but no. Online things, maybe I'll see what happens, but yeah, June, just don't expect. I would love visitors, come visit me, please. I'm gonna get so bored in here. Alright. Love you all. Night night.